neck.
Okay.
Fucking veins popping out all over my bald head. I'm gonna look like a fucking scrotum.
In each of your rooms right now, there is a box. And in one of those boxes, there is $1 million.
Yeah, got my attention.
Go on.
Whoever finds the $1 million in their room gets to keep it.
But only if they can hide in plain sight until the end of their stay.
Keep your secret.
Let's
Keep your-
get to the fun part. for Jinx.
you think cancer is entirely preventable?
Yes, absolutely. They say cancer is a genetic disease. It's a very complicated disease. That's bullshit. I have the science. I publish these papers in top medical journals. If people want to live, they'll know about it.
Professor Thomas Seyfried is a world-renowned expert in cancer and a best-selling author of Cancer as a Metabolic Disease.
He has a revolutionary treatment for cancer that even your doctor doesn't know.
We have 1,700 people a day dying in the United States from cancer, and we have people dying from cancer in all countries around the world. Yeah, you can have cancer, but if you know how to manage it, it doesn't become a death sentence.
Do you have success stories?
Yeah, well, we had Pablo Kelly.
My name is Pablo Kelly, and when I was about 24, I was diagnosed with a grade 4 glioblastoma multiforme brain tumor. I was given 6 to 9 months talking to the oncologist. I declined standard of care.
With 2.5 years of metabolic therapy, voila, the tumor was operable. And the same thing can be with breast cancer, prostate cancer, colon cancer. They all can be managed quite effectively with metabolic therapy.
Do you think high-fat diets can actually kill cancer?
The high-fat diet is designed to keep your mitochondria healthy. If your mitochondria remain healthy, you're not going to get cancer. It's not like, oh, let me go out and eat a tub of lard. Let the GKI, the glucose ketone index, tell you what you can and cannot eat. And we know we kill cancer cells when we have a GKI 2.0 and below. Wait till the world knows about this. Everybody's going to be jumping on metabolic therapy. Where are you going?
This episode features Professor Thomas Seyfried, and we're discussing the new way to treat active cancer and even prevent it with a high-fat diet. Now, if you're learning from and enjoying these free episodes, please hit the subscribe button, because we know that real food is medicine. And by the simple act of subscribing, you can help share the message to millions more people that need to hear the truth. And now for the episode with Professor Thomas Seyfried. Professor Seyfried, welcome.
Well, thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
When it comes to cancer, it puts the fear of impending death in most people's minds. Most people will think that if I get it, it's too late. There's nothing that I can do about it. But that is not true. So today, Professor Seyfried is going to share his 40 years of clinical experience and cancer research. We're going to talk about the true cause of cancer, why it's not genetic, and how to actually fix cancer with a high-fat diet. And that involves eating more bacon and more butter. So Professor Seyfried, my first question, if someone has just clicked on this video and they're thinking, how likely is it that I'm going to get cancer? How likely is it that someone's going to get cancer in their lifetime?
Well, it depends on how they live their life. Some people never get cancer. Doesn't happen to everybody. I mean, we have a lot of centurions that are over 100 years old that have never gotten cancer. Madame Clement, the oldest woman that ever existed on the planet, 122 years of age, drank wine and smoked cigarettes until she was 119. She never got cancer. So not everybody gets cancer. But I think what we're doing to ourselves today puts a lot of people at risk for cancer. I think that what we're seeing is a sedentary lifestyle where we're eating large amounts of highly processed carbohydrates. We're not exercising like we should, and we're under mental stress, emotional stress, poor sleep, loneliness, microchemicals, forever chemicals and microplastics. I think when you put all that together, we're seeing more and more younger people getting cancer for sure. And the number of people getting cancer is increasing, and the number of people dying from cancer is increasing. So yeah, it's not a good picture, and will not likely get better until people realize that cancer is a mitochondrial metabolic disease that can be easily managed by maintaining mitochondrial health, which is doing the opposite of all the things that I just said.
Absolutely. And that was a long list of people thinking, wow, I've got to do all of these things I have to fix. We're going to talk about them one by one, easy fixes. But I did read a quote saying that 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will get cancer in their lifetime. Is it that much?
Well, I think if you abuse your body, it certainly could be. It's hard to get cancer. Cancer is very difficult to get. If you try to give cancer to mice or monkeys and things like this, it's very hard. There was one study where they used monkeys from South America. I think they were New World monkeys of some sort. And they try to give these monkeys cancer by rubbing carcinogen on their arms and having them eat it and drink it and feed it to them, and in 10 years, only one of the 50 monkeys got cancer because they were in their own diet and lifestyle. The problem is that if you took the monkey and gave him all the highly processed crap that we eat, and then had a panther walk around his cage, putting the fear of God into him every day, freaking him out, no exercise, eating crap foods, the monkeys may have gotten pancreatic cancer, colon cancer. There's never been a documented case of breast cancer in a female chimpanzee, and they're almost the same genetically as we are. So what's the chimp doing that we're not doing? He's not eating the crap food that we eat. He's doing what he knows. You got to change these animals' behavior. You got to put them in a radically different environment, and just give them what they love to eat, poorly nutritious foods in large quantities, right? So if you gave elephants don't get cancer. They haven't found elephants with cancer. But you know how many jelly donuts would you have to feed an elephant before he would get pancreatitis and pancreatic cancer? I mean, dozens and dozens, and he would love it. I mean, it wouldn't be like, oh, they would say, oh, don't do that, it's harmful to the elephant. Well, we're doing it to ourselves every day in almost every country. We're not exercising. We're eating crap food. It puts us at risk for not only cancer, it puts us at risk for all kinds of chronic diseases. So all these chronic diseases, cancer included, are all the result of dysfunctional mitochondria in the cell. The mitochondria, the energy generating organelle in our cells, becomes corrupted, leading to chronic diseases and cancer.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about the mitochondrial dysfunction because many people think that when it comes to cancer, there's nothing that they can do about it. It is a fear of impending death in most people's minds. Do you think then that cancer is entirely preventable in most cases?
Yes, absolutely. Even Otto Warburg said that. Cancer is, in our Paleolithic ancestors, cancer was extremely rare. How do we know? Because we have people that live in tribes and according to traditional ways, and cancer was extremely rare when these people were evaluated for cancer. You had different physicians and humanitarians that would go around and look at Inuit populations, African populations, when they were living according to their ways. Albert Schweitzer certainly did look for cancer among African tribes. He didn't find any. Very rare. He even looked for thousands. What's going on? As soon as the great Western diet and lifestyle enter into the society, you get all kinds of cancers, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity. You get all the great wonders of our technological advances in food technology. And you have to do that. You have to abuse your body doing this for decades. You don't usually, eat a pizza and the next day wake up with a big tumor on your colon. It's usually an abusive series of behaviors, all culminating together with chemicals in the environment, all culminating in some form of dysregulated cell growth, which is cancer in some organ of the body.
So let's talk about how cancer develops in the body, because you're saying it's over decades. It's not overnight. It's not like you eat a pizza and you get a tumor the next day. So, because I think people don't understand this in terms of what is cancer in terms of cell growth in the body? What's happening?
Well, I mean, we published this in many papers. The definition of the disorder is called cell division out of control. Okay. Well, the cells in your liver, kidney, colon, spleen, breast, brain, they're all there. They're all doing their metabolically designed, metabolically homeostatic condition. What would make one of
match sila. Ako yung energy. Yeah.
I'm on the case.
I'm glad you'll have my back, Vi. Let's keep the chaos to a minimum, shall we?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
hot on the trail.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Me, miss? Not by a long shot.
Minions has spawned.
It's my business to know what others do not. Always maintain a proper chain of command. I'll take you and your confession back to you.
A summoner has disconnected.
The law bends for no one.
A summoner has reconnected.
There is more to life than chasing glory, Ezreal. Someone call for a sheriff? Three steps ahead.
You have slain an enemy.
So, it has come to this. I will not tolerate lawlessness. Now, Ezreal, I'll take these artifacts as evidence. If time never sleeps, then...
An ally has been slain.
One must never start an investigation without first examining the evidence.
An ally has been slain.
I always aim to win, and my aim is perfect. Brilliant! No stone left unturned. This time I will not fail. Let's do this by the book.
An enemy has been slain.
This is my power! I much prefer this to desk duty. You cannot outrun your crimes. Never fall. I'll have this finished before tea time. I love a good chase. Much appreciated. Steady.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
I'm on the job. Boom. Headshot.
An ally has been slain.
Never falter. Never falter.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
I'll be adding back to the charges. Focus. The heart of Piltover is its people. I aim to win. A true professional is always aware of his surroundings. As expected. Never falter.
Killing spree. Shut down.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
Rampage.
I am not Piltover's dog. I work for its people. No one else.
Enemy rampage.
I'll end this now.
Shut down.
Never a dull moment. Let's crack this case wide open.
Has been slain.
Let's wrap this taking in. I cannot afford to falter. Never. I would have prepared you in cut.
Turret plating will soon fall. An enemy has been slain.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
Now's my chance. An opening.
Has been slain.
It seems I may have a new suspect. Never falter. They cannot run from the long arm of the law.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's investigate.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public.
An enemy has been slain.
on the trail.
Never falter.
Me, miss? Not by a long shot. Open and shut. Let's move up. It's my business to know what others do not.
Guide.
You have been slain. Enemy rampage.
I'm back on the case, and this time I will not fail. Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Is unstoppable. Down.
You run to
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
Never falter. Sa al-Assad Kiri.
peace. The law bends for no one. Someone called for a sheriff.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
I'm young, but that doesn't mean
An ally has been slain.
one must never start an investigation.
Enemy
without
has been slain.
the evidence.
Killing spree.
Just ahead. Never. I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Magic cannot be caged.
good mystery. A true professional is always aware of her surroundings. Never
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Let's crack this case wide open.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Hardly what I'd call a defense.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Perimeter secured. It seems I may have a new Such a waste.
An ally has been slain.
Tayong mga Pilipino, sobrang hilig talaga natin sa masasarap na pagkain. Kasi form of ano natin yan family bonding minsan. And specifically, sa mga masasarap na pagkain na to, dyan pumapasok ngayon yung tinatawag na processed food. Very convenient po kasi to. Ang sarap-sarap ng lasa, tumatagal siya ng matagal dito sa storage natin sa bahay, at mas mura din siya kumpara sa mga ibang pagkain. Pero sabi nga nila, kung ano yung masarap, yun pa yung bawal. Kung narinig nyo na po yung salitang processed food, so ito recently na kay MJS ito. So isang 15 years old na dalagita mula Camarines Norte ang na-dialysis, ibig sabihin nasira na po yung kidney niya dahil di umano sa sobra-sobrang pagkain ng processed food at sobra-sobrang pag-inom ng soft drinks. So for this video, aalamin natin kung bakit nga ba sobrang hilig natin sa mga processed food, ano yung mga benefits nito, ano yung totoong nangyayari sa katawan natin kapag napaparami or napapasobra yung kain nito, at ano yung mga pwede nating gawin para makaiwas sa mga dulot nitong sakit. Ano pa po? Na lang. Nagbayad na ba ako? Kailangan magbayad? Vlogger ako eh. Joke lang. Sis boss. Excuse lang po. Kung narinig nyo na po yung salitang food market or food bazaar, ito yung mga lugar dito sa Pilipinas na kung saan maraming mga street foods and maraming mga processed foods ang binebenta. Kaya naman binisita ko ang isa sa pinakadinadagsang food bazaar dito sa Metro Manila. So yun guys, andito tayo ngayon sa Ugbo, sa Tondo. Actually, marami ng vlogger ang pumunta dito. Gusto ko lang pakita sa inyo yung typical na street foods na sikat sa mga Pilipino. So itong in-order ko, takoyaki. Bilis niya niluto, no? Nakakailan ka, sir? Madalas na benta? 10K. Mayaman. Big time. Pautang naman. Sa totoo lang, marami na pong bumisita dito na vloggers din and tinatry nga nila yung mga pagkain dito and wala akong masabi sa lasa dahil sobrang sasarap. Kung mahilig po kayong gumala at mag food trip talaga, bagay na bagay po sa inyo tong lugar na to kasi sobrang matao, sobrang daming food choices. Daming choices. At mura po yung mga binebenta nila. Okay po. Eh, chocolate ko pala. Chocolate ko. Ano na? Kala ko may isang ako eh. I think 70 to 80% ng mga tinitinda dito ay yung mga typical na processed food. Mga hotdog, mga takoyaki, yung mga fish cake. Nagbayad na ba ako? Kailangan magbayad? Yes po. Vlogger ako eh. Joke lang. And nakakausap ko nga rin yung mga ilang vendors kung paano nila nare-replenish yung mga pagkain nila and kung paano nila nasa-source out yung mga tinitinda nila dito. Ito pong Hungarian sausage, naubos ba lagi ito yung benta? Pag hindi po naubos, ilang araw tinatagal?
Inalabas na kami mga 5 po, tapos nasa freezer na po.
Freezer lang, oo.
Kasi hindi, once na naubos, tsaka po kami mag-freezer.
Para di masayang, no? Hey guys, tikman natin tong sausage. Ito yung isa sa mga common na no? Household na ulam, mga sausage. Kasi madaling lutuin, matagal yung niya, yung lifespan. Sa freezer lang, ma'am, no? Bali ano to, ma'am? Prito, no? Deep fried?
Deep fried.
Anong ginawa mo sa chowpan?
Bali, nilagyan na po namin ng itlog, gulay, tsaka gusto.
Masanay na sila sumagot dito.
Yeah. Kaya mo yan, sir. Ayan.
Yan, nagkalat lang tayo guys. And syempre as a doctor, medyo naging concerning sa akin yung mga binibenta doon. Lalo na doon sa merong mga ice cream na tinda. Kasi sobrang halo-halo talaga yung mga ice cream doon. And of course, kung ano-anong sugar and chemicals yung mga halo doon. So naitanong ko nga sa kanya itong tanong na to. May mga customer ba kayo may diabetes?
Wala naman.
Sigurado ka?
Pero hindi naman po usually. Tinatanong po kami nila kung ano po yung mas matamis or hindi.
Meron din. May mga concern din. So, kunyari sa business nyo, merong customer na diabetic talaga. Hindi na kontrolado yung sugar. Bebentahan nyo ba? Pero Dok, pag sinabi bang processed food, ano talaga ibig sabihin na to? Kunyari, bumili ako ng karne sa tindahan. Siyempre, nakaproseso na yun, nakahati na yun. Processed food na bagad yun. Eh yung delata, yung mga sardinas. Ano ba ang strict na definition ng processed food?
Grupo natin sila, no? So meron tayong group 1, pwede tayong mag group 2, group 3, group 4. No? So yung group 1 or yung level 1, so to speak, na processing, ibig sabihin yan, kumbaga yung mga unprocessed or minimally processed foods. So dito, nagkakaroon tayo dito ng mga fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, fresh grains, meat natin, yung fish, yung eggs, yung nuts and seeds, na usually, ano lang sila, fresh, dry, or frozen. Yung halos walang ginawa sa kanila. Kumbaga, napitas mo, kinatay, yun lang. no? Kunyari, mansanas. Siguro kung ang processing lang na pinagdaanan nun, yung nilinis lang, tinanggal yung mga dumi-dumi. So it does not include or does not introduce any substances dun sa original na food.
So kahit pala yung mga gulay-gulay, no, processed food na rin pala tawag dun.
O minimally processed or unprocessed sila. Yung group 2, ito yung mga culinary ingredients na pinroseso. Halimbawa, mga plant oils, olive oil, coconut oil, animal fats, no, yung mga butter na yan, yung mga lard, mga cream, yung mga ganyan. Ano pa rin sila? Processed culinary ingredients pa rin sila. Mga maple syrup, mga honey, mga sugars, mga salts, mga ganyan. So, ito, galing sila actually dun sa group 1. Tapos, pinroseso para makuha yan. Halimbawa, yung coconut oil, sa galing sa coconut. Group 3, kung saan napapasok yung tinatawag natin na mga canned or mga pickled na mga pagkain, na mga meat, mga fish, mga fruits, no, mga breads nga, even na cheese natin, salted meats, mga wine, mga beer natin.
Yung mga may fermentation, parang gano'n.
Yes, yung mga gano'n. Kumbaga parang group 1 and group 2 with addition of others. For example, addition ng salt, addition ng oils, addition ng sugars, no? Tapos kinan, pinickle, nag-smoking kayo, nag-curry kayo, nag-ferment. Yun, doon papasok yun sa processed foods na, so group 3. Pero, ang pinaka-ayaw natin sa lahat is yung mga ultra-processed foods. No, so, si ultra-processed foods, dito papasok yung mga sugar-sweetened beverages, mga sodas, mga packaged snacks dati, mga reconstituted meat products, mga ganon, mga frozen dishes na yung mga nakikita mo na sa mga convenience store. Yung convenience store tapos kukunin mo lang tapos iinit mo lang yun instant na soup. Yan yung mga ultra processed foods.
Actually, kapag sinabi naman pong processed food, hindi naman yan talaga sobrang samang pagkain. And ako, nagka-consume pa rin talaga ako ng processed food kasi talagang nasa daily kinakain na talaga natin yan. Sa totoo lang, sa bahay natin, kung kahit saan tayo lumingon, makakakita tayo ng processed food. So ito, unang-una ko na nakita. So this is a type of processed food. Processed food. So, prunes siya, pero of course, nakakapagod naman talaga kung ikaw pa magpipitas tsaka magtatanim ng mga prunes. So, ito, very convenient. Nakalagay na siya dito. Tapos, longer yung shelf life niya. Mas matagal ko siya pwede kainin. Kasi syempre, pag fresh na fresh talaga yung prutas, mas mabilis yun ma-expire. So, yan yung ilan sa mga convenience ng processed food. So, dito, ayan, oh. So, dito, yan. Itong coffee. Actually, anywhere talaga eh. Ayan. Mga peanut, mga mildly processed yan. Ito yung talagang whole food. Yan, ito yung whole food. Pero minimally processed to kasi hiniwa-hiwa na siya. Yan mga delata, highly processed. So minsan talaga kailangan natin ng mga ganito pang stock sa bahay. And since longer shelf life nga siya, mas matagal siya ma-expire. Ang downside talaga nito is yung ating mga preservatives. So medyo mas marami siyang nakasulat na ingredients. Yan, mga seasonings, may mga added sugar, added salt, added fat. Hindi siya suitable sa lahat ng tao, lalo na sa may mga binabantayang diseases. So, tikman naman natin yung lasa ng mga typical na processed food. Excuse boss. Excuse lang po. So, pagdating sa lasa, typically yung mga processed food, sila talaga yung highly palatable. Ibig sabihin, sobrang lasa talaga niya and talagang masasatisfy yung taste buds ng mga consumers. So, ito, isa siyang yogurt. So, parehas to, mako-consider ko to, parehas siyang dessert or parehas siyang snack. Pero, as a consumer, ano yung mas malasa? Ano yung mas, tingin ko, mas masasatisfy yung cravings ko? Ito bang papaya? Sarap. Tamis. Or, itong yogurt na to. Talagang yung mga ganito kasing mga products talaga, pinag-aaralan yung mga na to, mga ingredients, mga chemical ingredients na isasama dun sa pinaka-food para yung taste buds natin, talagang sarap na sarap kayo. Wala naman akong duda, sarap talaga. Ngayon, pagdating po sa head of the family, medyo malaking role yung ginagampanan nila dyan. Kasi po, nasa kanila yung decision kung ano yung mga bagay na kukunin nila sa grocery store or sa palengke. Kaya naman natanong ko si tita na isang typical na Filipino mom kung paano niya didiskartehan yung pagbili sa grocery or sa palengke. Kayo po ba yung nag-grocery talaga sa family or si daddy?
Ako po.
Kayo talaga regular. So ano po yung mga kino-consider nyo pag bibili kayo ng pagkain?
Siyempre po, unang-una yung may nutrients value. Katulad ng gulay, isda. Yun po kasi ang namin, dahil unang-una senior na kami. Bawal na sa amin yung mga yung mga fats.
Okay naman po sa family members, hindi naman sila parang
Yun nga po minsan problema dahil kami okay sa amin, yung mga bata minsan ayaw. Sila po kasi magkakapatid, lumaki sila ng heavy breakfast. Ang nila, yun nga minsan napapakain ng kamukha ng hotdog or itlog. Pero I see to it na meron silang gatas na iniinom. Yun ang nila sa akin.
Parang kung may nabibiling medyo sabi natin hindi masyado healthy, pinapalitan ng mga gatas, mga ganun. Very good nga po, and natuwa ako sa sagot ni Tita kasi tama po yung ginagawa niya na although may mga processed food talaga na hindi maiiwasang bilhin, lalo na kung medyo selective yung mga pinapakain niya, mga chikiting, sinisigurado daw niya na napapalitan or natutumbasan ng mga mas healthier options yung mga binibili niyang hindi gaanong healthy. Ngayon, kung napapansin po ninyo, may mga may mga strategy yung mga supermarkets or yung mga groceries natin kung paano nila aayusin yung mga products na tinitinda nila. Kung saan nakapwesto yung mga gusto nila ibenta ng mas marami, kung anong kulay ng mga packaging ng mga produktong binibenta nila, at syempre sa pricing, kung sino ba yung mas mura, sino yung mas mahal. Ito guys, nakakailang lakad pa lang tayo papasok ng grocery. Andito na agad yung mga talagang ina-upsell nila na products. Tignan nyo kung gaano kakulay yung mga colors na pinipili. Very kasi yan very enticing sa mata pag ganyan ka-colorful. May mga red, green, parang agaw attention siya sa mga customers. Ako previously, bago ako maging aware dito, of course hindi ko ito napapansin kasi ito yung mga typical lang Parang hindi mo na mamamalayan na ganito pala yung nangyayari. Kung oobserbahan nyo po very closely, kahit sa grocery store or palengke, mas nasa unahang parte talaga ng entrance or kumbaga pagkapasok mo sa entrance, andun na agad yung mga tinitinda nilang processed food. And siguro nasa gitna or nasa bandang dulo pa yung mga tinatawag nating whole foods. Ito yung talagang ito mas heavily processed yung mga gantong pagkain kasi kailangan nila durugin Tapos alam ko dumadaan to sa mga sa mga machine. Tapos medyo mataas yung fat niya. And kung papansin natin, yung mga produkto na talagang highly processed, sila yung nilelabelan pa na healthy. So nakalagay dyan, 0 sugar, pero di natin alam, baka mayroong mga artificial sweeteners. May mga nakalagay dyan, 0 added fat. So tama naman, 0 added fat, pero meron talaga siyang fat. Hindi lang dinagdagan. Yung iba naman nakalagay, high in fiber. Pero minsan kasi yung mga fiber na nilalagay nila, very synthetic, gawa sa laboratory or gawa sa mga food factory. Hindi siya yung mga natural na fiber. Ito yung packaging niya, parang may mga fruits, tapos may mga words siya na parang healthy. Pero pag tinignan natin yung ingredients, masyado siyang maraming chemicals na halo. May mga malt, natural flavoring, yung mga added sugar. So, minsan deceiving din yung packaging. So, minsan kala natin healthy pero syempre pag napasobra, hindi pa rin maganda. Mura, 67 yung mga delata. Yung manok, nasa 400. Tsaka mas mas long lasting. So, siya yung parang talagang pinipili ng mga households. Kasi nga matagal siya ma-expire. Yung manok, pag naiwan sa ref yan, wala na. Nabanggit ko rin po kanina na itong mga processed food, very convenient, lalo na sa akin or sa mga ibang tao kasi nga, mas matagal siyang ma-expire. So, mas matagal yung shelf life niya. And isa sa dahilan kaya tumatagal yung kanyang expiration ay dahil sa salt, sa asin na nilalagay. Kasi parang type of preservation yun Kaya lang syempre, may mga dulot tong health consequences.
Yung parating instant noodles na kinakain, halimbawa, tapos ang dami pang mga mix-mix, no? Yung seasoning.
Maalat.
Ganyan. Ang alat, no? Tapos yung dalawang packs yung
kasi pag isa bitin.
Kasi isa bitin Totoo naman talaga, bitin naman talaga, no? Kaya minsan nagkakaroon talaga sila ng nakaka-contribute talaga sa hypertension palalo. Ganyan, tumataas pa masyado yung sodium intake. Kasi nagkakaroon ng problema sa bato.
Kasi kadalasan yata itong mga ultra-processed, sabi rin natin kanina, sila talaga yung medyo mataas sa sodium, no?
Oo, sila pa yung mataas sa sodium. Kaya ang sarap.
Kaya yata mataas ang sodium kasi nakakadagdag din siya sa sa shelf life.
Yes. Oo.
Yung price difference nito, guys, tinan niyo. Ito nasa 300. Tapos itong grapes nasa 500. Pero parehas siyang dessert. So minsan mas mura din talaga yung mga processed foods. Siya yung parang mas mas accessible, tsaka mas convenient, tsaka mas mura. So siya yung mas pinipili talaga. Yung kung ano pa yung healthy, yung mas mahal. Ayan, 500. Ito, 2,000, no? Although malaki naman na siya. Pero sa bagay, kung hihiwain mo pa yun, tsaka lulutuin, tagal sa oras eh. Doon ako sa delata. Parang 80% ng mga tinda doon sa napuntahan ko, processed food talaga. Kakarampot lang talaga yung mga whole foods. Tapos minsan talagang, hindi ko alam yung rason kung bakit mas mura yung mga processed food kumpara doon sa mga whole food. Di ba? Pinroseso na yun eh. Mas maraming nangyari doon. So dapat, di ba, mas mahal siya. Pero ewan ko bakit siya mas nagiging mura and mas nagiging mahal yung mga healthy na pagkain. Hindi ko alam yung rationale doon. Tingin nyo ba? Ba't ba ganun yung nangyayari? Bakit napakamahal maging healthy?
Don! Welcome!
Merry Christmas!
Uy! Dok! Parang late na, Dok, Pasok kayo, Dok!
Hindi, kailangan to Sila Mabi.
Oh! Parang nag-expect ako, Dok. Ano ba naman ako?
Gusto ko bisitahin si Dudut kung kamusta yung mga kinakain nila. Oh, ito? Ito kasi di ba
Kamusta yung mga bata? First day naman na may katawan nito.
Tagaluto ng... Si Dudut po kasi yung tagaluto talaga ng Team Payaman. So, siya yung in charge sa mga... kung paano yung mga pipiling pagkain.
Alam ko po yung diet ng bawat isa.
Totoo
yan. For example, si Bien, ang diet po niya ni Bien ay fruits.
Wow.
Oo.
Talaga?
Saka...
So, legit naman talaga na sobrang convenient po ang pagkain ng processed food. Sobrang makakasave ka ng pera, makakasave ka ng time sa pagluluto, and generally, mas masarap talaga siya. Pero alamin natin kung ano ba yung mga posibleng solusyon or paraan para makapagluto tayo ng whole foods or mga healthy food na hindi tayo gumagastos, hindi masyadong matakaw sa oras, at masarap din.
Oo, Dok.
Mga tipid, ano?
Papakita ko sa'yo, Dok, kung namalengke kasi ko eh. Kanina. Magkano lang ginastos ko, Dok? 200 lang.
Ah, sige. Pakita mo sa amin yan.
Laking bagay niya talaga.
Oo. Pero wala kang nagiging problema, kunyari, ito lang yung budget mo for the whole week. Di ba minsan kasi yung typical na problema ng mga Pilipino, kaya sila, budget talaga eh. Minsan, ang choice nila, doon na lang sa mga delata, sa mga, yun nga, noodles.
Kailangan mo lang talagang piliin yung yung pagbibilhan mo, yung source ng food mo. Kunyari, sa palengke mo bilhin, mura talaga eh. Ang mura talaga sa palengke. Tapos...
Kaysa magpunta ka sa mga mamahaling
ano. Medyo kamahalan talaga, pero malamig. Pag nagmimili ka.
So itong niluluto natin.
Itong niluluto natin, Doc, is bulingling.
Ano? Benging-ging? Beneng-beng? Binembang.
Mamaya mo. Doc, binembang. Hindi ko rin tinitingnan na sobrang sama yung pagtitake ng mga processed food. Ano lang talaga.
Balance lang.
Pagka ilimit mo lang talaga.
Balance lang.
Wala kang time talaga.
Ikaw ba kumakain ka rin?
Oo naman, Dok.
Lahat naman yata tayo. Ako kumakain din ako. Para siyang naging parte na rin talaga siya ng Filipino cuisine, yung mga processed food na ang hirap magluto pag walang di ba yung langis, yung oil, cooking oil, process yan. Pero ang hirap magluto pag walang ganun. Sige, tulungan kita.
Sige, Dok. Kuhain mo yung kamatis, Dok.
Paano ba mag-iwan?
Galing mo, Dok. Yung iniwan mo, Dok, yan yung
kainin
mga hindi ko gagamitin. Iba yung iniwan mo, Dok.
Paano ba?
Tawag pala nito, Dok, lulutuin natin, bulang lang.
Bulang lang. Nag-invento ka lang pala kanina.
Sabi ko kanina, bulang lang. Galing mo, Dok, talaga sanay ka magulam ng isda.
Ay!
Dok, balik pa rin mo yung isda, Dok.
What the dog?
Woo! Galing mo, Dok.
Grabe. Yaw na. So yan guys, after lutuin or iprito yung mga isda, ang isusunod natin is yung ating sabaw. Tama ba yung way ko ganun?
Tama, Dok.
Tama, no?
Basta pare-pares lang ng output, Dok. Okay na, hindi naman ako maigpit eh. Yan, Dok, galing mo talaga, Dok. Parang beef steak yung lutuin, Dok.
Okay na yan. Tapon na dito.
Tapon na yan dyan, Dok. Gawin mo. Dapat nilagay mo na lang ng buo eh.
Tapos lalagyan ng... bango.
Ganyan daw pag walang feminine wash. ito po ang magiging amoy.
Ito yung mga vaginosis eh. Bacterial vaginosis. Kapag sa mga naghuhugas ng loob ng puwerta.
I see.
Pero hindi naman natin downplay yung mga yung talagang yun lang yung kaya nila, yung mga delata. Kasi of course may mga kanya-kanya talagang commitment.
Oo naman. Oo naman.
Hindi naman natin downplay yung mga ganun.
Oo naman. Yan, tapos na. Pwede mo nang ilagay dyan yung isda. Yan.
Okay. Okay na, sarap. Okay na. May isda pa yan.
Dok, baka may ganun-ganun ka sa dulo pag sabi mo masarap. Ha?
Okay na. Anything na sobra naman po talaga masama. Kahit nga sobra sa mga prutas masama yan kasi pwede tumas pa rin yung sugar Sobra sa gulay, masama rin kasi baka mawala ka naman ng source of protein. So kung napasobra po tayo ng pag-consume ng mga processed food, talagang meron po mga health effects yan. So according to this study, ultra-processed foods and human health. So systematic review po ito and meta-analysis. Ibig sabihin, napakataas po na level of study nito and mataas po yung ebidensya ng study na to. Sabi sa kanilang conclusion, total UPF consumption is associated with higher risk of diabetes, hypertension, dyslipidemia, and obesity. So lahat po ng mga sakit na to, ito yung mga tinatawag na lifestyle-related diseases. And bukod po dyan, may mga iba ring sakit na kung tawagin ay colon cancer na pwede magbigay ng risk kapag sobrang dami talagang kinakain ng mga gantong pagkain. And habang nakikipag-usap nga ako kay tita tungkol sa kung paano niya didiskartehan yung mga pagkain sa bahay, bigla niyang nabanggit and na-share sa akin yung nangyari sa isa niyang anak.
Pwede ko ba ikwento? Kasi may anak ako na na-diagnose na may colon cancer.
Actually, tatanong ko rin po yung kung may mga napapansin kayong changes sa katawan ng family members.
Na ano ko lang kasi yun, pag nag-aalmusal, napapansin ko, mas gusto niya yun, mga sinasabi mo ngang processed food. Tsaka talagang napansin ko yung batang yun, hindi marunong kumain ng gulay. Talagang ayaw niya, bata pa lang niluluwa niya. Kaya ang nangyari, pagka hindi niya gusto yung ulam, lumalabas siya, alam mo naman dito sa amin.
Mamimili siya sa labas.
Bumibili siya ng mga
ng sarili niya.
ng sarili niyang pagkain. Lalo na nung nag-high school na siya. Ganun.
Anong edad po siya na-diagnose?
26.
Batang-bata po, no?
26 lang siya. Ang ano pa nun, nasa school siya, hindi ko na rin nakikita yung kinakain niya sa school hanggang sa nakapagtrabaho din siya. Tapos natuto pa siya uminom, tsaka nanunod.
Ngayon, bukod sa naituro sa atin ni Dudut tungkol sa mas healthier na way ng pagluluto, ano pa ba yung mga pwede nating gawin para makaiwas sa pagkakaroon ng sakit kung tayo ay kumakain ng processed food? Healthier options naman, basta i-check yung ano ba yung check nila? Sugar, salt?
Sugars, fats, salt, tingnan nyo maigi yan. So, basta pasok dun sa requirements niyo, no problem. Ayaw naman natin magkaroon kayo ng eating disorders. Everything is almost always processed. Pero go for the minimally processed ones.
So, yun, maganda pa rin talaga practice natin, tingnan natin yung mga nutrition facts.
Tingnan mo kung gaano kalaki yung pakete. Tapos tingnan mo kung gaano karaming servings.
Size.
So, ibig sabihin, pagka consume mo yan, lahat ng number doon, times mo doon sa number of servings. Tapos, tingnan mo na ngayon yung mga ayaw mo na points. Sugar, saturated fats, trans fats, fat, yung cholesterol, yan, tingnan mo na. Tapos, multiply mo doon sa number of servings per pack. So, ibig sabihin, pagka naubos mo yan, inukuha. Number 1, ingredients list. The shorter, the better. Take a look at the sugars. No, if sugar is one of the top 3 ingredients, think twice. Okay, ganun din yung mga oils na nakasulat doon. Pangatlo, fiber. More fiber, more protein, it's more filling and it's more nutritious. Take a look at the cholesterol and sodium. Kapag ka masyadong mataas, it's way above. Don't take it.
Baka meron kang maiisip na nutrient-dense pero processed food siya.
Processed food.
Isama sa diet ng mga patients.
Okay. Top of mind, dahil nga kailangan natin ng gulay, kung walang fresh fruits, walang fresh vegetables, you can go with frozen fruits and vegetables. Sabi natin kasama sila doon sa minimally processed. So that's one part of the power plate. Another part of the power plate would be your protein source. Say for example, canned beans, you want to rinse them to reduce the sodium. Chickpeas, you want to rinse them, tanggal yung sodium. Whole grains, say for example, yung corn kernels, pwede. Pwede tayong maglagay ng Greek yogurt. So may salad na tayo.
Oo nga,
diba?
galing.
So may salad na tayong gano'n.
Sarap.
Okay na, di ba? That's more of a plant predominant diet. Start small. Madalas kayong nabili ng mga soft drinks. You try to replace it with water. No? Kaya gusto mo, sparkling water ka muna. Tapos yung sparkling water, palitan mo ng infused water. Water with lemon. Para may konting lasa-lasa. Tapos totally, tanggalin mo na yun, tubig na lang. Kunwari, instant noodles. Madalas kayo mag-instant noodles. You try to go for your meals. Eat more whole foods, fruits, vegetables. Yung snacks ninyo, sabi nga natin, kung mahilig kayo sa chips, try nyo in the near future, nuts lang muna. Unti-unti.
Basta unti-unti, no?
Huwag nyo bibiglain. Kasi baka mabaliw kayo bibiglaan.
Hindi na po natin matatanggal ang pagkain ng processed food. Talagang parte na yan ng daily living natin. Very, very unrealistic or imposible na talagang tanggalin mo yan totally. Totoo na meron itong mga health impacts, lalo na pag napapasobra. Andyan yung mga lifestyle-related diseases. So, mas maganda talaga kung plano natin na tanggalin na itong mga to, dahan-dahanin natin, onti-onting small changes. Dahil kapag nag-build up naman itong mga maliliit na pagbabago na to, of course, kapag nagsama-sama yan, hindi mo napapansin, nababago na pala ang buhay mo and nababago na pala ang health status mo. So kung mahilig ka talaga sa mga instant noodles, palitan mo ng mga niluluto, yung tinuro ni Dudut, yung mga dating ultra-processed food, siguro mag-switch ka na sa mga minimally processed food. And of course, matuto tayo magbasa ng mga labels ng mga produktong ito. Kung meron kayo tanong, comment down below, and kung nag-benefit kayo sa video na to, please follow my social media pages.
Siguro hindi rin siya showy na tatay. Hindi niya alam kung paano niya ipapakita kung gaano niya ako kamahal. Yun po. Kumbaga parang sobrang bumigat yung pakiramdam ko nung time na yun na ganyan mo pala ako kamahal. Sana pinaramdam mo para ibinalik ko sa iyo yung pagmamahal ng anak na naalagaan kita. Sa sitwasyon na yan, may masakit na nararamdaman ka. Sana sa mga taong nabubuli sa'yo na protektahan kita kahit ganito ako. Kaya kitang protektahan. Yung ganun po.
What stopped you from
Yung asawa
having
ko.
abortion?
Yung asawa ko.
Paano kanya kinonvince?
Ano po, sinabi niya sa akin na ano man ang maging resulta ng anak namin, tatanggapin niya yon at dapat tanggapin ko rin ang maluwag sa puso ko. Kasi ayun ako. Ako, minahal ako ng asawa ko bilang ako. So, dapat yung anak namin, tanggapin niya at tanggapin ko bilang kung ano yung ibibigay sa amin.
Noel Aruta Ong ang kanyang tunay na pangalan. Subalit nakilala siya sa mundo ng showbiz bilang si Unga Ayala, isa sa mga dakilang sidekick na komedyanteng si Joey De Leon. Nagsimula si Unga bilang waiter sa The Hobbit House sa Malate, Maynila. Noong 1989, nadiskubre siya ni Joey De Leon at isinama sa cast ng pelikulang Starzan. Hanggang sa sunod-sunod na ang kanya mga naging pelikula tulad ng Long Ranger and Tonton, Little Big Weapon, Romeo and Juliet, Goosebuster, Small Medium Large at Chitae, Ganda Lalaki. Subalit noong August 29, 2006, pumanaw si Unga sa edad na 47. Iniwan niya sa mundo ang kanyang mga anak na sina Richard at Ella na tulad ng kanyang ama ay isa ding artista. Watch and subscribe sa aking channel at sa Christine Babos channel.
Hi!
Hello!
Hello
Ella!
po.
Kumusta ka?
Mabuti naman po.
Oo. Sino naman tong batang to?
Anak ko po.
Pakilala mo.
Bunso ko pong anak.
Anak niya, bunso. Ilan anak mo?
Dalawa po.
Dalawa.
Opo.
Cute naman. Ang husband mo nandyan din.
Opo.
Sige, pakilala mo sa amin mamaya.
Opo.
Guys, kasama natin ngayon ang bunsong anak ng isang celebrity nung dekada 90. Si Unga. Walang iba kundi ang kanyang anak na si Ella Ong. Hi, Ella.
Hello po.
Nag-aartista ka rin, di ba?
Opo,
Parang napanood na kita dati.
Opo.
Anong ginagawa mo kung di ka nag-aartista?
Wala po. Ano lang, online, housewife.
Housewife. Okay. Anong naaalala mo sa tatay mo? Kailan mo siya huling nakita?
Second year high school po ako noon eh. Yun po. Pinahanap niya po kami noon ni mother.
Bakit hindi ka ba kayo nakikita ni Unga for a long time?
Opo, dahil bata pa lang po ako, 3 years old, naghiwalay. Nag-usap po sila ng mother ko na maghiwalay na lang po. Mag-separate na lang po silang dalawa.
Oo. Pero binibisita ka niya paminsan-minsan?
Opo, nabisita niya po ako. Binibisita niya po ako.
Oo. Ano mga naaalala mo sa kanya?
Pag
bumibisita
syempre,
siya sa'yo?
hiwalay po sila ni mother. Nag-uusap lang po kami ng pakonti-konti, ganun po. Tas alis na rin po, ganun.
Okay, kasama naman natin ngayon si Jean, ang mommy ni Ella. Hi, Jean.
Hello po.
Kailan mo nakilala si Unga?
Basta ang gamit po, impilido ko po kasi Jean Celestine Ayala Patriarca. Yun po. So may Ayala. Bakit? May Ayala dun, kamag-anak mo siguro. Sabi, hindi ko naman po alam. Bata-bata pa po ako nun. So, dala ko yung dartpins ko. Tinakbo ako sa second floor sa grills and plates. Ayan, kamag-anak ba yan? Sino yun? Si Ungga Ayala. Sabi ko, wala kaming kamag-anak na ganyan. Sabi ko.
Hindi. Ayala na
Opo.
screen name.
Opo. Kasi yung pangalan niya talaga is Noel Aruta Ong. So, nagkakila kami, artista na siya. Tapos, yung pangalan niya nakuha.
Former Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office General Manager Colonel Royina Garma is seeking asylum in the United States, according to her lawyer. In an interview on Monday, April 14, Garma's lawyer, attorney Emerito Kilang, says Garma immediately applied for asylum in the U.S. The same month she was arrested. Garma was arrested and detained in San Francisco, California in November last year. According to Kilang, the hearing on Garma's request for asylum was on April 2, but it was cancelled.
I'm not privy to the things happening there in the asylum. What I know is the asylum was set for the initial hearing on April 2, but it was cancelled and there is no setting yet.
Individual with a well-founded fear of persecution in his or her home country. Kilang attended on Monday the preliminary investigation before the Department of Justice for the murder and frustrated murder cases filed by the National Bureau of Investigation against his client for the death of PCSO Board Secretary Wesley Barayuga. According to Kilang, the deadline for the filing of counter-affidavit is set on May 2.
Actually, we are ready with the counter-affidavit today, but we like to avail of that last day, which is May 2. And we will all be putting there already our defenses. Of course, our defenses there is she does not have any participation.
Investigating Garma for her alleged involvement in Barayuga's murder. Barayuga was gunned down by a motorcycle riding man shortly while on his way home from the PCSO Central Office in Mandaluyong City on July 30, 2020.
Right now we're in Mexico City and we're about to eat the most expensive taco you can find in this country. Calvin, are you ready? Wow, I am so ready.
In the last 2 weeks, I've eaten real Mexican tacos you could not imagine.
That's so good, I'm gonna die to go to heaven. There's an ambulance right now.
Tacos filled with cactus.
That is wild.
Cow face tacos.
This is not what I was expecting when I woke up this morning to have for breakfast.
Even tacos filled with ant eggs.
This is also known as the Mexican caviar.
But all that can't compare to what we're facing today.
This is probably the best taco I've ever had in my lifetime.
Today, Calvin and I are immersing ourselves in the country where tacos were first invented.
Mucho gusto! Mi familia!
From the unbelievably cheap
7 pesos each tacos. Very affordable.
to the shockingly expensive.
That is expensive.
We'll find out which tasty taco gives us the most bang for our buck. Let's go.
Calvin, Sunny, put her there. It's there. We're in Mexico. You are a taquero. See, I've eaten your taco. Yes. Mm-hmm. To you, what makes a good taco? For me, a taco is all about the ingredients. We want freshness. We want inventiveness. But we want flavor. For me, it has to exist. Vámonos? Vámonos.
In Mexico, tacos are everywhere. From high-end restaurants and traditional family eateries to frantic street-side stalls selling tacos for only $1. But what if you're looking for something even cheaper? I'm talking just a few pennies for a tortilla full of yum. For that, you need to look for this. Bikes like these, usually with a basket on the back, being driven up and down the streets of Mexico City with only one mission: to serve the most affordable tacos out there. It all starts in the taco seller's home.
Sir, good morning. Buenos dias.
Meet Hasso Gonzalez. He and his family have been selling basket tacos for the last 24 years.
We're just a little bit outside of where you live, and we're at your restaurant. Now, is this something that a lot of people do in the city?
Muchas personas venden tacos en la Ciudad de México desde sus bicicletas.
Sí.
Yeah.
Meet our translator. His name is Gabriel. He's fluent in Spanish and English. Plus, we couldn't find anyone else.
How much does it cost for just one taco?
7 pesos. 7 pesos each taco.
That's very affordable. Sure.
Preparing the tacos takes about 2 to 3 hours. When the food is ready, it's loaded onto the bike, and he hits the streets, zigzagging through the roads and avenues until every last taco is sold.
How many days a week are you doing this?
7 days a week.
7?
Wow.
This guy's a hardworking guy. He is.
Hasso sells 3 taco flavors. After filling each tortilla, they're laid in a basket, topped with onions. Then, a step I did not expect. The entire contents of the basket is doused with searing hot pork grease.
Why do you do that?
Para que se suden. They get sweaty. The other way that you call them is sweaty tacos.
That's my nickname in high school.
This morning, we wake up our taste buds with his potato tacos, stuffed with a seasoned mashed potato filling. Upon ordering, Hasso fills it with his spicy green salsa.
He's like Santa Claus. Hey, here you go. Thank you. Oh yeah, that looks good. It's just potato, but it looks very filling, very hearty. Try it out. Sure.
Such a simple.
Oh, it's so spicy. It's so spicy.
I'm trying to maintain the heat right now.
Oh, I feel alive.
A simple ingredient like a potato, right? With spices and love, it becomes something completely different.
Yeah, have you ever been to India? Half the Indian food is potatoes, and then how can we spice it to just make it taste awesome? That's what he's done here. Incredibly spiced and incredible salsa, man. That salsa hits you like pop.
Para que sientan. It's for you to feel Mexico.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I feel it. I'm ready for more.
Hasso also sells frijoles refritos, or refried bean tacos.
Now, are these pinto beans or black beans?
Es negro.
Canceled.
In his kitchen, he stirs up a huge pot of refried beans with chicken broth, lard, and epazote.
You try it out?
Just go for it. For me, it's consistency. It's the smoothness of the beans. It's a nice wrapped corn tortilla. This is a perfect way to start the morning.
We have one taco remaining, the chicharron.
Chicharrones.
This is the closest we're getting to some real protein here. The other two are basically vegan. Now we're getting into some real animal territory.
It's pressed chicharron. They pressed it, and then they season it with a red sauce.
Okay, so this has been pressed, and we're about to be impressed. Try it out.
Oh my God, that's so flavorful.
It's got more animal flavor to it, right? It's oily, it's meaty, it's heavy. I'm super impressed. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, they're like, it's a few cents for tacos. I was like, well, this is gonna be a disaster. They're good. Sir, thank you so much for inviting us into your home and showing us a little bit more about your lifestyle and your food especially. Tremendous.
In Mexico City, one of the most legendary taco sites is the Trompo, Al Pastor tacos, shaved off a giant pile of beautifully seasoned meat. Usually, it's made from pork. Some make it with beef or chicken, but our next mad food scientist has completely gone off the deep end.
Chef, put her there.
Hello. This is Chef Daniel Silva. He took this 64-year-old family restaurant and added his own wild seafood inventions.
We're so excited for the food here. It's very unique. It's unlike anything you've had before here in Mexico. I guarantee you that, Kelvin.
Good. I cannot wait.
Before we get into the food, I must ask you about your mustache.
Parece de alacrán. It looks like a scorpion.
A scorpion.
Se hacen a base de la lumbre. He curls it with a...
Wow. Can you try to curl mine with that?
Oh! We're here for the octopus. The octopus here is so famous. You even have it on your chef jacket right here. What do you like so much about octopus?
Pues la carne es deliciosa. The meat is delicious, and the way it's cooked al pastor is much more delicious.
Now wait, al pastor, that's usually reserved for pork.
You can do that with an octopus?
Claro que sí, se puede hacer con eso. And you can make it with basically anything. Trompo de león. He just said that you can make a trompo out of lion.
Have you done that before?
Sí, claro.
Of course.
Yeah, many times.
Does it make you...
Te hace fuerte, duro, macizo, mira.
Hold on. What's that? Huh?
Duro.
Okay.
Cooking begins with octopus and pineapple slices.
How many kilos of octopus do you go through in a month?
Marinating in Al Pastor sauce.
300 kilos diarios. 300 kilos daily.
Wait, daily?
Daily. See?
Now, the construction.
Pulpo, pulpo, pulpo por pulpo.
He's just saying octopus, octopus, octopus.
He's just explaining the way the Alpasaur is
Wait,
like.
is he explaining to me like I'm a child? Octopus, 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 octopus.
Alternate octopus and pineapple slices on a steel rod.
The Pastora almost fully built. Now the cherry on top, we must seal it with this?
Yes.
Okay. He wants me to help out.
Whoa.
More.
Good. This is good.
Check this out. This is the most strange type of creation I've seen in Mexico. Pastor with tons of little octopuses. This is gonna be wild.
When guests order, he slices the tentacles and finishes them on the flat top. Assemble the tacos with fresh pineapple cubes, red onions, guacamole, and even more al pastor sauce.
This looks incredible. We've really leveled up in size, in quality, and in price. This is a little bit over $4 per taco. Now, in Mexico, that ain't cheap. The average taco here on the street with like plenty of meat and some good salsa is about $1. And so this is 4 times that price.
But you're paying for this, right?
I have brought pesos.
Thank God. Okay,
Yeah.
back to the chef.
I want to get a taste of this octopus. Look at this, dude. Is there anything better than like a nice long tentacle? As it's getting more slender, the texture changes continuously. It can be like gelatinous on the top. It can be crunchy on the bottom, and then every shade in between. Should we try it out?
I'm ready.
Oh, that's delicious. Wow, it's so tender, but just firm enough.
The texture of this octopus is so succulent. It's almost like biting into scallops.
But the flavors on there, it looks like it would be really high. It's not spicy at all. It's just savory and juicy.
And juicy. Oh, it's so juicy.
It looks amazing. It looks creepy. It's sensational. Try it out.
That is good.
This is the first taco I've had with pineapple here. It kind of just explodes with fruity sweetness. It goes so well with the seafood.
They put a lot of love into it, and they don't try to go over the top. It's very simple. Everything on that plate, you can identify, right?
Well, hold on, what's that?
Octopus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Tacos in Mexico are delicious, diverse, and extremely affordable, usually around just $1 each. So how on earth am I gonna find high-end, pricey tacos in this city? I came here to find out.
Hola. May I shake your hand?
Meet Javier Valenzuela, one of the chefs here at Cormio. This high-end restaurant specializes in fusing Mexican street food with influences from LA and New York. That means traditional, time-tested classics that are elevated using high-end ingredients and high-end techniques.
We've eaten a lot of tacos today, some very unique tacos, and it's all built up to this moment. I'm fascinated by this idea of street food being elevated. I've seen it all around the world, but we're here for tacos. Can tacos be fine dining food?
Sí, por supuesto.
Yes, of course. From the technique to the quality of the ingredients, you can bring it to the highest level.
Where do you get inspiration to make these tacos?
Somos mexicanos, taco para todo.
We're Mexican. There's always a taco for everything.
That is the best answer everywhere.
I went to a tortilla factory and they put salt on it. They're like, here's salt taco. I mean, and that's basically what we started with today. And now we're gonna try one of the most luxurious tacos in the place that invented tacos. I bet there's expensive tacos in the USA, but it's gonna be filled with what?
Lobster, caviar, and gold flakes.
But here, they're focused on good quality ingredients and elevating Mexican traditions that have been around a long time. Are you ready, Calvin?
I am pumped. This is gonna be the best taco of my life.
Today we're taking on a 3-course taco journey, starting with black beef tacos. The unique black color comes from the onions, scorched in the oven until they become as dark as Kim Jong-un's soul.
The onion ash, what flavor does it provoke?
Obviamente el color.
It gives the color, obviously, and it gives a smoky flavor to it.
Now, the beef, seasoned with something they call pariente. Then lemon pepper and juice made from lime, cumin, oregano, and garlic. Now add the onion ash. Grill for 20 minutes and finish on the flat top. Serve with cilantro, onions, and lime.
Calvin,
Sonny,
this entire day is built up to this moment. So this is our first taco, and this is not affordable.
the quality of meat here is a lot better, say, what you can find on the sidewalk. But is it gonna be better in taste? We should take a bite without any sauce
Yes.
first. Really savor that meatiness, and then put the salsa on it. Oh my God. Wow. First and foremost, the tortilla. It is fresh. It's so aromatic. Then the meat. The meat has so much fat ladled running through that ribeye.
Do you taste the blackness?
I don't taste the blackness, but I taste the char in the beef. As it's rotating on the trompo, it's getting hit by heat on one side. And it really gets these nice charred bits and has a nice smokiness to it.
I do think it's mostly about the look. It's badass. They have a big black trompo. So it stands out. It's very unique and absolutely delicious. Let's try it with some salsa verde.
Okay, let's go.
Incredible. Fresh, meaty, delicious. When Elon Musk eats tacos, these are the tacos he eats.
Dude, Elon's Mexican. It's Elon.
Oh, I thought he was South African.
No, it's Pelon. He dropped the P, and it's Elon Musk.
The second
Bigay ni Joey De Leon. Okay lang mag-attend.
Oo naman. Boss
Joey De Leon. Opo. Kasi sabi ni Boss Joey, maliit ka, nalakihan natin yung pangalan mo. So, naging ungga siya dun sa Star Sun, nilagyan ng Ayala. So, di ba po yung Ayala, malaki po yung ano. Ayan, ganyan po.
Ayala, parang
Opo,
hindi swak yun.
Opo.
Okay.
Siyempre, mga isip ko nun, laro lang ng laro, di ba, nagda-darts, laro lang ng laro. Magaling din mo billiard, saka darts. Kaya kinasal po kami yung bigla. Okay naman po sa kanya.
So, nag-iba gano'n na kayo?
Hindi pa actually
na kayo?
Oo. Hindi ko alam na gano'n na pala eh.
Hindi mo alam?
Hindi po talaga. Kasi nga ano po eh. Pero mabait siya. Walang masabi, mabait siya. Okay siya. Meron lang kami hindi na pagkasunduan. Siguro kaya gano'n, no? Kasi syempre, bilisan.
Pero na-in-love ka sa kanya?
Oo naman. Wala sana to.
Oo nga. Kumbaga, hindi nag-i-issue sa'yo yung pagiging maliit niya?
Ay, hindi po.
Wala, okay sa'yo.
Wala, kahit anong klaseng tao. Wala, kahit anong may diferensya, wala sa akin. Wala akong issue ganun.
Nagpakasal kayo?
Legal.
Legal, no? Legally married. So,
Legal
nagpakasal
po yan.
kayong dalawa.
Kaya yung ong ko, hindi ko pwede ko nisendal. Ong talaga.
Nung time na nagpakasal kayo, tuloy-tuloy pa rin siya sa showbiz. Nag-artista pa rin siya.
Opo.
Sumasama ka sa mga shooting minsan.
Kay Joey De Leon. Si ano po, kay Rene Requesta, siya nakasama ko. So, yun, nangahingi kami ng Yos. Kasi nag-Yossi ako dati. Pero meron mga bagay talaga minsan din mo, hindi dahil sa ganun siya, no? Yung mga decisions, may mga bagay na talaga hindi kayo magkasundo. Sabi ko, na, di ba? Sige ka lang.
Nag-aaway na kayo lagi noon?
Medyo, oo.
Kasi nakwento niya rin, no? May time na nagkasakitan kayo, tapos siya ang tinamaan.
Yan, no.
Diba?
Sabi ko ganyan, kahit naman ngayon yung sabi ko, wag lang ang anak ko. Kasi pag ang anak ko, iba ng usapan. Kung kinakailangan mawala siya. Kasi wala mga anak ko.
So yun ang nangyari?
Oo. Takot ako Takot ako kasi baka, ano pa kayong sunod? Tamaan na naman siya. Paano pag ano po dito?
May time na nagkaroon siya ng bisyo, no? Na hindi niya naging dahilan na para mag-iba yung ugali niya. Noong panahon na yun. Yun din ang reason ko bakit kumalas ka sa kanya.
Yes po. Sabi ko po sa kanya, okay na ako. Wag muna kami suportahan lahat. Wag na. Kasalanan ko naman yung kung ba't di siya nag-support kasi hindi ko tinatanggap.
Ayaw mo na rin.
Ayaw niya rin po may masabi yung mga tao
Kasi
siyempre artista po siya. Baka mamaya habol lang ng mother ko.
Kaya naman namin, te.
Pero kaya naman na.
May part ng kasalanan ko din, no? Siguro. Kasi nga, di ba, parang, hindi ko alam kung naitanim ko na matakot ka doon, you know? Kasi nga, tinamaan siya dito. Parang yung memory niya, nandun yung pag nakikita niya yung pamilya, baka tamaan ulit. Siguro ganun. Hindi ko na i-correct na, mabait naman ang papa mo huwag kang matakot Pero yung hiram, ayoko. Mami, lumipad na to hindi ko alam
Hinahanap mo rin siya siyempre.
Hinahanap ko rin po siya.
Pero paminsan-minsan lang kayo. Kamusta? Married ka ngayon, no?
Okay naman po, may asawa.
May asawa ka.
May dalawang anak.
Wow. Anong masasabi mo sa ano?
Dalaga na po yung panganay ko.
Ilan taon na?
12.
12 years old.
Yes po.
Mamaya pag-usapan natin yung love story yung dalawa. Pag-usapan muna natin si Ungga. Paano siya nag-artista?
Si Sir Joey De Leon po ang alam ko pong naka-discover sa kanya. Yun po. Yun
Saan
po,
daw nakita si
pagkakakwento
Unga
niya
sa laki ng Pilipinas?
Hindi ko nga rin po
At sa
alam
liit ni
eh.
Unga. Paano
Kasi
siya nakita ni Boss
dati po
Joey?
na nakita po kami ni Papa,
Ah.
yun lang po yung nakikwento niya na si Sir Joey daw po yung tumulong sa kanya, na maging artista, ganun po. Tapos natutuwa sa kanya, kaya po sinasama po siya sa mga movie po ni Sir Joey De Leon.
At maraming movies yun, no?
Opo.
Na ginawa. Naalala ko yung Star Sun, no?
Opo. Na small, medium, and large. Meron na.
Chitae.
Opo.
Nandun din siya.
Nandun din po siya.
So silang tatlo yan. Rene Requestas, Joey De Leon, saka si Unga. Sila yung magkakasama.
Opo.
Kailan nag-stop yung opportunities para sa tatay mo?
Hindi ko na po alam.
Hindi mo na alam.
Pero kasi dahil nung siguro po na-stop na siya, wala na rin po sila ng mother ko noon. Nung mga pagkakataon na yon. Nandun na lang po ako sa mother ko. Siya na lang po yung nag-alaga sa akin.
Kamusta yung childhood mo?
Okay naman po, masaya naman po. Ang kabataan ko. Tapos, ayun, syempre, hindi po natin may iwasan. May mga bully-bully rin po yan. Pero, malakas po kasi yung loob ko eh.
Talaga?
Na hanggat binubuli mo ko, mas ipapakita ko sa'yo na kaya ko. Sa room po namin, nung una po, lagi ako binubuli. Pero nang mag-start na yung klase, nag-e-exam kami, lahat po sila nakalapit na sa akin. Ganon.
Nangongopya sa'yo, ha?
Opo, pumapasok din po ako sa top 10, honors, ganyan po.
So, dinaan mo sa pag-aaral talaga?
Dinaan ko po talaga. Tapos, elementary hanggang high school, president ako ng class.
Oh my gosh.
Opo.
Wow. Achiever.
Yes.
Honor student ka rin?
Opo.
Galing. So, wala kang tumigil na yung pambubuli sa'yo nung napapakinabangan ka na nila, no?
Yun lang naman po talaga rin siguro. Minsan kapag alam nila na pag inano mo yung sarili mo na wala ka talaga mapapala eh. Pero pag pinakita mo na meron ka at kaya mo, marami talagang nai-inspire din sa'yo.
Paano napunta sa ganong mindset?
Kasi po, syempre, broken family po ako. Iniisip ko na bakit yung iba, complete family, happy or what, ganyan po. Pero naisip ko siguro, meron pong dahilan. Merong dahilan. Siguro nakuha ko na lang din po yung ugali ng father ko at yung ugali ng mother ko na kailangan tuloy-tuloy lang sa buhay. Hindi pa pwedeng huminto. Naisip ko rin na, bakit ako ganito? Bakit yung iba, ba't hindi na lang ako naging normal? Pero siguro iniisip ko rin po na binigay sa akin to kasi kaya ko. Kaya ko pong malampasan, kaya ko po. Isa lang po yung naging weakness ko.
Which
na,
is?
Parang kung akin, kaya ko po eh. Pero kung magiging sa anak ko mangyayari, hindi ko kaya.
So natakot ka?
Natakot po ako nung nabuntis na po ako noon. Nung lumabas po kami sa magpakailanman, mapapanood niyo po doon na muntikan ko pong tanggalin yung anak ko.
Kinonsider mo na magpa-abort?
Pinigilan lang po ako ng asawa ko eh. Dahil po sa yung asawa ko, ay dahil nga po sa baka maging katgaya ko yung anak ko. Ayoko po na maramdaman nila yung bully na nangyari po sa akin.
What was the most painful part ng pambubuli na ginawa sa'yo? Na hindi mo makalimutan?
Wala, siguro po yung pagsasabihan ka, maliit, unano, ganyan. Kaya po, para sa panahon ngayon, hindi na ganun ang dapat na tamang term. Pwede po siguro nilang banggitin kung little people, mas okay po yun sa pakiramdam or sa pandinig. Pero kung yung mga masasakit na salita, syempre, hindi po fair. Hindi naman din po namin ginusto na maging ganito. Yun po.
Pero there was never a time ba na parang feeling mo gusto mo na sumuko sa buhay mo?
Opo. Kasi minsan, meron kang gustong lakarin ng mag-isa. Lalabas ka dyan. Di po ako makakalabas dyan ng basta-basta lang eh. Siyempre, may mga batang magbubuli, matatanda. Di mo po masasabi. May mga pwedeng mangyari sa'yo. So, lagi pong may kasama lagi.
What about yung movements mo, yung mobility mo, pag sakay mo ng mga
mahirap
mo,
din po.
Ano mga pinagdadaanan mong hirap pag gano'n?
Mahirap. Kasi po, unang-una sa jeep, di ba medyo mataas po yung hakbang nun? Hindi ko po kakayanin yun. O, pababa, pwede. Pero pag angat, syempre mahihirapan po ako. Bus. Sa atin,
unahan yan kapag nag-bus. Di rin po ako pwede. So talaga sa akin, Grab, kotse, o kaya nagmumotor na lang po kami, ganun.
Paano ginagawa mo pag kunyari bus, hindi ka na sumasakay pag gano'n? Iniiwasan mo na?
Hindi po, kapag may mga kasama naman po ako, kaya ko naman po.
Pag may kasama. Pero pag mag-isa ka lang, mahirap.
Opo, mahirap.
Kakailanganin mo yung tulong nila para...
Kaya kailangan po talaga lagi may kasama.
Ano pa mga pinagdadaanan mong difficulties?
Yun po, syempre sa school, syempre lalo na nung nag-college po ako.
Paano?
Kailangan sarili mo na yan eh. Sasakay ka ng jeep, uuwi ka, ganun din. Wala, minsan po, kapag kailangan ko po talaga minsan, kahit na hindi ko kakilala, pwede niyo po akong tulungan. Sasakay lang po ako, ganun. Minsan, meron pa po ako na experience. Nasakay na ako ng tita ko noon dati. Pagpunta ko ng school, wala pa sa school na siraan yung jeep. So, kailangan bumaba lahat ng pasahero.
Oh, no. Tapos?
Yun, doon ko na po na-start na, ano kaya kung magtanong ako na baka pwede ako tulungan na makasakay ulit ng jeep ng ibang tao. Doon po ako nag-start na na humingi ng tulong.
Kamusta naman yung reaction nila kapag humingi ka ng tulong?
Ay, hindi.
May umiiwas?
Meron po. Kasi syempre hindi naman po nila kilala. Baka isip nila modus or what. Na, baka nagpapatulong lang yan pero hindi totoo. Ganun. Pero meron din naman po. So, meron din ako mga high school friends na tinutulungan ako na, ay sige.
Nakapagtapos ka ba ng college?
2 years course po ng IT, Information Technology.
Kamusta naman ang pag-a-apply? Nag-apply ka rin ng trabaho, I'm sure, no?
Opo.
Ano mga trabahong pinasok mo?
Nag-call center po ako.
Nag-call center ka? Kamusta?
4 years. Okay naman po. Nag-resign lang po ako dun dahil po nabuntis na po ako. Nag-plan na ako na mabuntis.
Aside from being a call center agent, wala ka na ibang trabahong in-applyan?
Wala na po. Encoder.
Di ba mahirap?
Sa munisipyo.
Sa sitwasyon mo, yung pag-a-apply ng trabaho?
Mahirap po. Kasi minsan sa trabaho, may hinahanap silang qualification, requirements na hindi naman po para sa lahat talaga. Lalo na po sa atin. Kailangan mabilis ka gumalaw or kaya mo yung mga trabaho. Minsan nasa field, hindi naman po pwede. So, pili lang po talaga. Or minsan, mas maganda na lang po talaga kapag kagaya po namin. Magnegosyo na lang ng sarili para mas wiser na lang din po yun. Ganun.
Wala ka naranasang discrimination sa pag-a-apply ng trabaho?
Sa pag-a-apply? Wala po eh. Kasi minsan yung sa interview ko, natutuwa naman po agad sa akin nag-i-interview. Sa office naman po, nagtatap din po ako doon. Kaya yung mga ibang trainees, pinapatabi sa amin. Ganun po. Pinapakita ko din po talaga na karapat dapat kang tinanggap ka dito. Ganun.
May mga nakakilala rin sa'yo na anak ka ni Unga.
Opo, proud na proud po sila sa akin. At saka yun nga po, yung pagiging anak ni Papa. Nakakatuwa rin po kasi despite of all na mga nangyari, ganyan.
Course is a shocker. This is colbrito. Essentially, it's a suckling goat, a baby that's only ever eaten its mother's milk.
It only weighs around 5 kilos.
Around 1 month of age, it's ready for slaughter. It's a popular ingredient in Iberian and Latin American cuisines.
Why do you prepare goat when it's so young?
Por la ternura y la suavidad.
For the tenderness of their meat and for the pure flavor of their meat.
Here they cut the kid into big chunks and throw it in a huge pot of lard. Here it'll confit, slow cooking for the next 6 hours, making it even more tender.
I can't imagine how soft this child goat is gonna be. This is gonna be wild.
The meat is shredded and tossed on the flat top, joined by tortillas, slathered in Peruvian refried bean sauce. To finish it off, a few cubes of butter. Topped with avocado and their special salsa. Garnish with fresadilla tomatoes and parsley.
So ever since Silent Hills got canceled, I've been looking forward to Hideo's next project, and Death Stranding is finally here. So I'm really happy for the guy. I don't know if he's ever going to see this, but if you do, man, I'm really happy for you. And you've shaped my childhood with the first Metal Gear Solid game. Ever since then, I've been hooked. So anyways, thank you, PlayStation, for hooking me up with the game early, and thank you guys for any and all support you drop on this. It's really just a game that has a lot of hype behind it. I didn't really get it early per se, but I will be playing it probably. I'm going to try to beat the whole game. We'll just see how the game is. I've heard it's like a 60-hour game, so you never know. But I was going to give away 2 copies of the game, both for PS4, obviously. If you want a chance to win, either like the video or leave a comment of when you found my YouTube channel. I'll pen the winners in the top comment a couple of days after the video is up. So if we had like 50,000 likes, expect 110% out of me on this game. We're kind of near the end of the 2019 craze of gaming. So you guys are awesome. About to start it up. Let's get this. Oh, wow. Check it out. All right. Statistical analysis has indicated that Doom's abilities vary according to the sufferer's date of birth. Oh, man. This game's getting personal already. The fact that it already knows, and I didn't enter it in, is kind of scary, actually. February 10th. I'll be 33 then. All right, we're good. Confirm your birthday. High levels of Dooms. See, this is all new to me. So, abilities have been observed in those born under constellations such as Cancer, Pisces. Okay, so that's kind of a cool start of a game. All right, so this was kind of a part of the video I didn't want to leave out, but all this is just like a music montage, and if I leave the song in, my video might not exist anymore. So I'm just going to leave this in and kind of talk over this. I kind of muted the audio. It's a cool song, and it plays a little bit here and there. There might be a few parts that I've muted during gameplay. The song seems to randomly come and go. But overall, I guess my initial thoughts on the game, I've been playing for about an hour. I know as you're seeing this video, we're only like a couple of minutes in, but I'm doing this like post-editing and all that stuff. So I just didn't want to leave this out because all this really shows you, it shows you like the cast's name, which by the way, that guy right there, and you have Troy Baker, you have Norman Reedus. So you have the guy that played Hannibal in the TV show Hannibal. He's also in a lot of great movies. Norman Reedus, obviously from The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, you know, and then Troy Baker, he was the voice of Joel from The Last of Us. Just a lot of, like, I feel like Hideo picked, like, a Super Saiyan squad to be the actors in this, because you look at most games, and they'll, you know, have a good voice actor here and there, but he actually got, like, actual movie and TV show stars to be in this. So overall, the game is nice. I know the reviews were kind of polarizing. I'm leaning towards the positive parts of that right now. I really think this could potentially be a game of the year type video game, but I'm only like an hour plus into it. This opening, all it shows is him just kind of riding through this area. You can kind of see a storm kind of following him, and there go the birds. This is stuff you'll see in a second. The audio is about to cut back in, but any else support you drop on this, guys, is really appreciated. And here we go.
No, 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 no! Great. Fuck.
All right, nice. All right, recover your cargo, then find shelter from the rain. All right. Yeah, this is my first time actually playing this game. I don't know anything about it. All right, so here we go. Cargo for the smart drone. Okay, we got tap to scan. Yo, this is lit. The game, it does feel a lot like Metal Gear Solid 5 did. All right, scan for cargo tags. Every piece of cargo has a scanning. Oh, there's some over here. Apparently in this game you do a lot of walking, so. It's really cool seeing Norman Reedus in the game, like, ever since, oh shit, hold on. Ever since Silent Hills got canceled, you know? I didn't know, like, how you could, oh, you see you jump in this game. Okay, jump. I'm guessing circles crouch, maybe? Okay, yeah, it is. Most of the basic controls in games are, you know, kind of the similar aspects. Scan is R1, we got that. Takes some getting used to the controls. I can't. Okay, I can cut through here. Here we go. You can run. Okay, you can. Double jump. Hold on, what? What in the world? You're from balance. What just happened? Oh, I think I was running too fast, maybe. I don't know.
We're way out the rain over there.
Oh boy.
think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Timefall's let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers. You want it? A crypto byte a day keeps the timefall away. Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The timefall fast forwards whatever it touches, but it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Overloading myself right here. Yo, I don't know what this game reminds me of, but it's definitely different. It's kind of chill, actually, because it's like you're, there's not much to it just yet, but I can see the elements of, oh my god, shift weight, Brad, shift weight. Oh god. Oh. Alright, yeah, I think we're supposed to go in here and we're good to go. I overdid it, only needed 4. Okay, permit required. So going up steps is a challenge in this game, it seems like. Can't run, because obviously that would just be bad news bears. We're good. Oh, no, no, no. Take it easy. Alright, we're good. Activate the terminal. Alright, make delivery. Here we go. Deliver requested cargo, specifically requested by this client, okay? Order number 1. We're essentially an Uber driver. That's what we are. We're just on foot. Alright, let's see. I mean, yeah, I guess we're good. Apparently the first chapter of this game is like 15 to 20 hours long. So, I mean, we're only in the prologue right now, so I don't know. We'll find out.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
All right, results. Order number 1, smart drug delivery. So people can like. Interesting. Average cargo damage, 36. All that stumbling I did. Distance traveled, really. S for awesome. My first mission. Let's get it. All right. It's probably going to be not as good on the grade on this one. Yo, there's so much stuff popping up on the screen. Look at all the likes you're getting. Do you get paid in likes? Quantity 1 or more. Order.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Takuma said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges Corpse Disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on. Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined?
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where are you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with PTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
And put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Roll out. different when I was a kid. America is a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. And those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
Camera movement's kind of cool. I don't want to zoom in too much, though, you know?
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
Rainbow would be bad because that's considering like rain mixed with sunshine, so. Yep, here it goes. As suspected.
The engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
This BB must be busted or something.
That's not supposed to happen.
bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Yo, that was like watching a movie. All right, here we go. Meaning that he can return to life from the place known as the Seam when killed. Okay. I literally was watching that and I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm still like taking it all in. I'm about to be reborn.
BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
All right, blood and stamina gauges. The red bar is the blood gauge. When it reaches 0, Sam will die. The blue bar is the stamina. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory. As the gauge depletes, moves more slowly. Oh, hold on, let me go back. And maintaining its balance is harder, okay. Cargo scanner. Oh, these are all loading screen tips. I don't know. I thought I was reading something else. So, I have a lot of questions more than I do anything. I'm sure a lot of you do as well. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll get some answers down the road.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days?
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the Annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get to continue were you for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated, and there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No. Not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on, you got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no? Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verify.
All right, guys, so here's where we're at currently. We got to deliver morphine to the Bridges isolation ward. Okay. Sam's right here. I like that is that the same director guy that was actually helping Hideo with Silent Hills? If I'm not mistaken, that is.
Beginning scan.
Do I have like a bike or something I can take? Hold on.
Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
Where's that? I wish I could get another one of those bikes he had in the beginning. That'd be awesome.
Beginning scan.
All right, here we go.
Have a pleasant journey.
Let's get up out of here. Probably a long part 1. Thank you guys, $80 support you drop on this. I know that it's definitely just a unique type experience.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
So you can set routes, okay. Open cufflinks to view map, okay. So if I just place a marker, I mean, wasn't it already placed? Says you want to hold it down. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Beeline, that's what that is. I don't think any game ever did it as well as Dead Space, where he just puts his hand like facing down and it shows a line, you know? Just the most basic concept ever, but it worked so good. All right, hold on. This thing's saying off limits, so obviously I can't go that way. Let's try going this side. My route's all messed up. Hold on. Deadman did tell me to take. Hold on. We can take. Yeah, we take this little side road right here. That's fine.
If you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
All right, compass mode. Here we go. Oh, wow. I got to change the inversion on that. Yep. We're good. The inversion compass was completely opposite. I have to play inverted. I don't know why. That's just how it is for me, you know. Game overall plays really well. I know that as far as Sony titles go this year.
Just home to Bridges
Hold on.
HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, he would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
We had Days Gone earlier this year, which was amazing. Medieval. I don't really know if is that it. I just saved like all the good stuff for next year, like The Last of Us 2, PS5. That samurai game they have. The prologue was really good, so I'm really curious how the rest of the game goes. If it's going to be as cutscene driven, it reminds me of like Metal Gear Solid 4. It was just like watching a movie, you know.
Signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam. It's me, Deadman. Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you? You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
All right, we're gonna get some likes for this one. I swear that's a Facebook hand. You can't tell me otherwise. I've seen it. All right, skip. I think I'll just... Yeah, just skip it individually. I'm still kind of... Yeah, 50% or less damage. Okay. You got an S for awesome. That's pretty straightforward. Like, if I'd messed that up, something's wrong. Cargo conditions. So you have these overall, like, we're building out into a star, it looks like. So I'm sure you can max everything out eventually. President's office. There goes the strands. Uh-oh.
That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Madam President, we've brought Sam. We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie.
Amelie?
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me. Please. So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here.
dropping.
Hold on.
We're losing her. Time of death?
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges. Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
The facility's to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
All right, guys, that is it for this first video. Probably one of my longer part ones I've ever done. Probably one of my longest videos I've ever done, over an hour. So, any support you drop on this. If we had like 50,000 likes in 24 hours, I'll lose my mind. But if you guys want more of this game, just let me know. I'm definitely going to play more of it. I'm going to try to probably treat this kind of like I do like God of War, Detroit Become Human, Days Gone, where I upload a lot of parts each day. But I'll just kind of see how this first video does for now. So, all right, guys, I love you. See you soon. Peace. So guys, welcome back to more Death Stranding. Again, PlayStation, thank you for hooking me up with a game early. I'll say this right now. Part 1 did way better than I expected. So if you guys want, I'll give this game, everything I got. Hopefully several videos a day if I can somehow manage it. But anyways, thanks for all the likes. Keep it up if you want the rest of this game quickly. And with that being said, guys, let's do this.
Scanning Bridges ID.
All right, here we go. Deliver the president's corpse to the incinerator. I like how that's the start of the video.
Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
All right, let's get some, we can set up a waypoint. Okay, we're going, how far away? Oh my goodness, that's a long ways away. All right, so I'm gonna guess, hold on, let's see. Let's hold this down and then maybe we should go here first and then plot the route for, I guess, where I'm at. I mean, unless there's another place I can go to, I think that might be the best bet. So, all right, should be good. This is off limits. I've heard this game has boss fights. I don't know how that's gonna work.
I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Keep my balance going. Yeah, I forgot the whole corpse thing. Let's cut through here. Oh my God, shift the weight, Brad, shift it. There we go. We're gonna go right. Here, let me just like stop running for a minute. We're good, we're good. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna be moving corpses a lot in this game. I like how, because there's like an actual strat to moving them. We have the little quick menu down there, which I haven't really had to utilize yet, but make sure I'm going the right way. Hold on. We're kind of steering off the path a little bit, but we'll get it here in a minute.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Or if I should like, oh, it shifts anyways, even if you don't run. Oh my God. Hold on, let's see what this is. It's not one of those cargo spots.
Hello?
So if you use the touchpad, that's when he calls out. Let's do it again.
Anybody home?
Pretty cool. Norman Reedus. Still my favorite character from The Walking Dead besides Rick. Oh, come on. Here's the thing. Do I have to go? I don't think I have to go through here. Because I need to go all the way over here, and this is... Man, that's a long ways away. Tilt map. Hold on, what? That's kind of strange. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go in here yet. Let me just go down here really quick just to make sure, though.
Decontaminating.
Oh, this is crazy. Downhill Tokyo drift.